Posts that generate interaction.
Have you ever posted something on Facebook, put real effort into it, and received absolute silence? 2 likes from your mother and your best friend. Frustrating, right? The problem is not that you do not post enough. It is that you post things that do not invite people to participate. On Facebook, interaction is the currency of reach. The more people comment and interact, the more people Facebook shows you to. And every comment is a conversation that begins. Today, we learn how to provoke it.
Why interaction is the currency of reach.
It works like this. When you publish, Facebook first shows it to part of your network. If those people react, comment, or share, the algorithm understands that your content has value and shows it to more people. If nobody interacts, it buries it. That is why a post that sparks conversation travels far, while one that only informs goes nowhere.
A post with no interaction dies. One that invites conversation flies.
And remember, for us, interaction is not about ego. Every comment is someone raising their hand, a door to start a private conversation. Interaction equals potential prospects.
The types of posts that generate the most interaction.
Not every kind of content invites participation in the same way. These formats work best for generating comments and conversations.
Structure of a post that gets interaction.
Beyond the type, a good Facebook post usually follows this simple structure. Hook in the first line. What decides whether they stop scrolling? Nobody tells you this about tiredness. Development with value or emotion. Your story. Your tip. Your opinion. Speaking about your prospect. Final question or invitation. The key. End by asking, in an easy way, for them to participate. Does this happen to you? Tell me below.
The golden rule. Always end by inviting participation.
The most common mistake, and the easiest one to fix, posting something good and asking for nothing at the end. People do not comment if you do not invite them. End every post with a simple question or a clear invitation to comment or write to you. It is the same principle of the call to action we saw for Reels, applied to your wall. Without that final line, you leave interaction at the door.
Real example.
Anna's posts were informative. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of energy. Silence. She changed the approach. She started posting questions and stories that ended with an invitation. One simple one. It is 6 in the evening, and I already have nothing left in me. Am I the only one? Tell me below. Filled with comments from women saying,
"Same thing happens to me."
Anna replied to each one with warmth, and several ended up becoming private conversations. Same topic, different form. She went from silence to an avalanche of prospects.
Common mistakes.
Posting only to inform. With no hook and no question, you do not invite participation, not ending with an invitation. The #1 mistake. Good content that dies because it never asks for the comment. Selling in every post. It kills interaction and triggers rejection. The 4-to-1 rule. Not replying to comments. Each one is a conversation. Ignoring them cuts it off and lowers your reach.
Practical advice.
Always reply to every comment, and do it with a question back to extend the conversation. Every reply from you is more interaction, which means more reach, and one step closer to the private message. Also, replying quickly in the first hour tells Facebook that your post is alive, and it shows it to more people. Your work does not end when you publish. It starts there. You now know how to create posts that fill your wall with comments and conversations. To close the module, it is worth reviewing which mistakes to avoid so you do not slow down all this work on Facebook. In the next lesson, we will see the common mistakes on Facebook.